Alright, first off, as per Yapping Friday, right? As per Yapping Friday, so I had to yap about something, and today yap is about Castorice unique skill in particular, and of course, spoiler before we go into the stuff here in the picture. Heads up first. Alright, so apparently, in 2.0 there will be a new quote-unquote skill they're gonna introduce to the game. It's called unique skill, unique support, or people call it like global skill something. So basically it's like if you don't have this character in your team, they still apply the buff like you see here, right? Obtaining Castorice will receive the following effect, all this stuff. So apparently, just apparently, this sparked a lot of argument online, and this is very controversial. Yes, yeah. So this is like this is very controversial online, especially on Twitter. So I do want to get into that argument for a bit because it's low key kind of interesting, and plus, to the drama equal views. So yeah, let's do a bit of a deep diving about Castorice unique skill apparently. All right, and we are bringing back Word document. We are bringing back document. We see it right? Yeah. All right. So let's analyze this thing in by itself. Let's ignore how broken Castorice is. Let's just analyze this skill alone, right? To see is it broken or not. So let's see. So first off, this is already broken, boom. No castle in team. And still receive bro, you can't reach it at all. Wow. Still receive buff. Let's say that. That is just already insanely broken, so okay. It's not really that broken. It depends on what the following effect here. But it's already good enough, right? To just roll for her, I guess. In battle, when the ally character receive a killing blow. Hold on, let me go up. Ally characters receive a killing blow and enter a moon cocoon state. Character in moon cocoon temporarily delay being down. I think being down is like being killed, right? And can take action normally. After the action, if they receive healing or gains a shield effect before the next turn, moon cocoon is removed, otherwise it will be down immediately. Effect can be triggered one time per battle. Okay, so one time per battle. Once per turn. So that's already like, so that's pretty good. Good nerf, I'm gonna say that, Not make this thing way too broken. And the whole entire skill, it is just like, hold on, go down for a bit. The whole entire skill, it is just fucking Balu. It is just Balu, but Balu 2.0, right? So what Balu do, it's like when character is getting killed, she can revive someone and like they max health but no energy. This is like practically the same thing, but maybe a bit worse, but infinitely better. Because you don't have to put Balu in your team. And Balu is dog ass. Balu, dog ass. Therefore, already good. Already insane. Let's say that. Insane. So, okay. So I think here is pretty insane. But I think they did a very good job to balance this out. It's the fact that here we go. This tree line here, right? So the character in Moon Cocoon. So Karak in Moon Cocoon, right? In Moon Cocoon. But so long. I'm gonna quit Moon, bro. I'm gonna quit Moon. Moon Cocoon is way too long. Moon, there we go. Okay. So character in Moon, right? So they can take one more action. Take one more action. And they have to receive healing or they die, right? So therefore receive let's say quote unquote healing. Because either healing or shielding, same thing. Or death. Okay. So let's hypothetically ignore the fact that they have to receive heal or die, right? this would be insanely broken. Like insanely broken. So ignore that. It would be so fucking good in a team that have no healer or shielder and it's only support. Let me give you a team, right? Example, right? So what? Sunday, Robin, Runway as well, and then probably like Agla. How do you spell her name again? Aglia or something, right? Hold on. Aglia. Or maybe like Yinglu, let's say that. Bro, imagine Yinglu in this day and age. This team would be like insanely broken. If Castorice skill don't have these 3 lines of attacks here. I think low-key though. I think just low-key. This would just destroy the fucking game. Destroy late game. This team here, I must say it's good, but it's not that good because in the current endgame, MOC, perfection, AS, you need healing because you will get one tap, like especially in MOC and in AS, you will get one tap. Just depend on your RNG. You may not. And this is the type of team. It's a glass cannon. I think that's a decided, right? A glass cannon team where it does a lot of damage, but trading that with you will die. Like legit one tap by I don't know what the guy again? The god of the Titan guy, yeah, the thing guy, or like one shot by Nuclear. And I feel like that is a good trade, right? You trade your sustain for support in with more DPS, and you're more vulnerable to being killed, and have to restart again. And usually with this team, you have to restart for like 4 to 5 times to be able to defeat the boss. I'm gonna say it again, but I'm repeating so much here. If Castorice skill do have this 3 lines here, this team would get even more broken, right? That is him broken. So let's say that if Remy die, normally you would reset, but now Castorice skill come in fact and boom, she got revived again. Is that right or something? Wait, no, I'm fine. And there, right? Shit, revive again, and your run is safe. Normally, right? Normally, the meta is really, what is the word here? Really broad, really open. You can cook up anything you want with a sustain, and boom, you can clear. Whereas with this kind of team here, right? It's like 3 supports and 1 DPS, and boom, everything clear. Because you just have Castorice or like value effect always online, so you don't care you die or not, right? And I don't think that's the meta, that's a death one in the game. Even though your character still getting restrike, getting revived, getting born again, you still need a sustainer in your team for this effect to even matter at all. Because basically, if you don't have a sustain, even with one more action, you don't do any shit, right? For perfection, sure it might matter, but usually it doesn't matter, right? 1 revive, and for what, 1 hit, I don't think it matter anything at all. MOC doesn't fucking matter if you get revived or not and you die, right? Because you need for 1 star, for no one to die, so this doesn't matter. And then for AS, the same thing for MOC. Let's say your support revive, right? And then they do something, they die. Like nothing gonna change, bro. Like for Robin case, right? Robin die, restrike, she do E, die, then what? It's nothing, right? Nothing. This effect is only good. It is just only good. How do I have no idea to write, man. Look at this. Okay. New page, hold on. New page. There we go. Ooh, it's kind of good though. So for this effect, okay, there. For this effect to be useful, you still need a sustainer, right? You see the sustainer for this to take effect, and I guess a lot of concern online is that they just think I need a different color for this, bro. Give me there you go, purple, I guess. That you can't see anything in there, whatever. Okay, a lot of a lot of concern online is that they think, hold on, they think, oh my god, lag. They think this is broken. It is broken. It's either that I can't read or they can't read. One or two. Because from what I look at here, right? It's fine. It is fine. It's really fine. There's nothing changed here though, right? Sure, like if both of your team already need a sustainer, then there is just a way guarantee for the team to like maybe survive for turn 2, right? For you not to reset the run again. And I just don't think it matters, right? That's it. So if you need to reset the run, reset run. So does it matter? Does it matter if you die or not? Right? I just don't get it then. So, bro, I can't read this writing at all. What the fuck? They are right here, man. Holy shit. Okay. This revive save you a reset. Does it matter at all, really? Because if you reset the run again, I don't think anything changed, right? Except the fact that maybe your runway didn't die at all, won't die. Because if your team hypothetically can beat perfection, then it will beat perfection. Even if you save a reset or not, you will beat it eventually. But it just make your run a bit faster because it saves you a reset, right? And that is just what Castorice is doing here though, right? It's just saving you a reset to make you not waste time anymore and not to range quit. That's it. And also they have like a massive downside, well, a massive downside here. Is that you need the character that in cocoon state need to be healed. If they don't get healed, they die. I need it. Oh my god. What color now? Red? No, green. I thought orange, I don't know. So need heal. Right? Because if you don't plan your healing accordingly, the character will fucking die. They will die. Example then. Let me cook up some lines here, right? So just say run may die. Run may die, right? And then the cycle will be like, so hold on, so let me hold on. Square box, square box, square box, square box, square box. Okay, so this turn may die. And then let's say this turn may action, right? And then between these two turns, it could be fucking anything, bro. Like what? This turn maybe RMC, and then this turn maybe like Arcleia, right? And then the last turn gonna be like fucking Gallagher, right? So look at this. Even if Ram might die here, she got action again. She still fucking die. She still die. It doesn't matter if she got resurrect or not. She still die. Because between these two actions here, no healing, no heal. Right? Even if you got the reset from Castorice or not, I think it's just a matter of your maybe team building skill or relic skill depth that matter the most, right? If your team can, before Castorice revive, can still beat O3 endgame, then they still can beat O3 endgame even if Castorice revive still there. Castorice revives just there as a fail safe, and that's it. A fail safe, nothing else. A fail safe that may work or not work sometimes, depend on how your team work. If your Gallagher or Apparently or Fushan, or especially Fushan though, because she only heal when she does ultimate. So if she can't do ultimate by the time runway have action, then runway still die and you still have to reset the run. The revive just doesn't matter at all, right? I think you need to consider how your team works before you think that this skill of Castorice is too broken. Just like here, right? If Gallagher's speed is too slow and can't heal runway, the game, your turn, no, your your run still to get reset anyway. It doesn't matter, right? If if run may get revived or not, it doesn't matter. And that is what I saw most people got is like concerned about. Most complaint online is that the revive might be too broken. And then there's one more self complaint. It's the future of the game basically, because by the fact that they have that the fact that they added this into the game, it allows future characters. I'm gonna write this down, man. I'm gonna write it down. Holy fuck, hold on. So the fact, how do I change it to red, by the way? The fact in game, scroll down. Therefore, future character will have this table thingy. Okay, it's basically future character will have this type of Castorice thing, and that might affect the game or might kill the game. I think the worry might be valid, so that's like worry, like kinda valid. I see what they're going for, valid, because let's say example Finon. Let's say Finon skill, right? Finon skill. Basically, like what? Increase. I'm gonna just write arrow up, man. I can't write increase. That's way too long. Increase attack percent of every what? Amphorious character. This is Amphorious character. There you go. Okay, let's say that. And I do agree. That, hold on, hold on. Let my brain think a bit. Hold on. If this is true, then I do agree about the worrying here, because this is broken. This is fucking insane. Like very insane. This, I need new page, man. Me. Okay. Oh my god. Basically, like, what? Introduce let's say more pay to win mechanics. And therefore forcefully what the word here again? Forcefully forcefully fear of missing out. Yeah, that's a word. I think it's a word, fear of missing out, basically. Or just, force player to spend money on the game to get fun on. So yeah, I do get it. I do get why they're scared about the unique skill. This is just insanely broken. However, I don't think the dev in hoyoverse or miyoyo are that fucking stupid that they gonna add this to the game. This is the worst ending, the worst possible ending for this. It's adding a character just boost attack, boost fucking crit damage, boost crit rate of something. That is broken. However, this is nothing. This is basically a nothingness. If you compare this Castorice skill to Finon skill, this is like hydrogen bomb buff, and that is just, this is fucking crank, baby. What like I take away here in short, I don't think the dev will do this. I don't think the dev will allow this. New page, please. Okay, I just don't think dev are stupid. And two, whoa. And two, I just think they are just worrying a bit too much. Worrying bit too much. This is way far in the future. This is way too far in the future. Like 5 months or 6 months later. Basically 2.4, 2.5. Right? Nowhere soon. So they are worrying a bit too much, I must say that. I think they just maybe stop thinking and just play the game what they like to do, right? And if this thing happen, let's say if this thing happen, right? I'm gonna play a bit of a devil advocate here. If this thing happen, does it matter? Does it matter at all, chat? Does it matter? Like really little, really. Think about it, right? Think about it. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. There are a lot of characters in the game are insanely broken. Robin, Sunday, Hotel, like the Hotel, Marco Hotel, because I play too much all night lately. Hotel, Ackley as well. Let's say that Ackley, Adventuring, Firefly, Ranmei, who else really? Lingsha can be one of them. Who else? Not Jade, not Foothill, Rappa, Kanda, Yingjuan, no, he's dog ass. I think that's it, right? Yeah, okay. So before let's say before Fanon release and have this skill, right? There are just way too much cards in the game that are just fucking broken. And if you scare that this will introduce like fear of missing out and force you to spend money, like brother, it's already fucking exists, right? With Robin, Sunday, Hotel, Aglia, Aven, Firefly, Runway, Lingsha. There are just way too much cards in the game that you need to pull for. And I don't think with release of Fanon, this will change anything. Sure, for sure. You cannot compare a global skill to a character that will be included in the team. But does it fucking matter though, right? Because missing Fanon, missing the Fanon attack boost, does it affect your team at all? Really? I mean, sure, with Fanon skill release, they might increase the HP percent in like perfection, MOC, AS. But again, does it matter at all if you already have an insanely broken team of like Sunday, Jingyuan, Robin, and Aventry, or maybe Facial, Topaz, Robin, and Aven, right? Like, does it matter? Does it change anything? I don't think it changed anything, right? The game's still there, still the same, like nothing different. Just I mean, sure, having Fanon will increase your attack percent quite a lot, or not a lot at all. But then does it still matter though? Does it still matter at all? Any more? I think any more argument I can make about here about Castorice skill. Oh, hold on, I have one more argument. Okay, argument. I think a lot of people are saying that this is bad. Like basically, right? Having global skill is bad. But I think this is pretty good for the game. I just think this is kinda good for the game in a way. So this is bad. Let me do it again. So bad. However, I think it's kind of good. Because in one of the dev previous posts, they did mention that the old cutter will get like some kind of buff. And I think this is how they are doing it for the old cutter, like Blade, Jingliu, Silly, kind of Topaz maybe, or what else are there? Not Jingjuan, Lucha. Yeah, I think that's how they can do this for most cutter. Is that they're gonna introduce some kind of global buff that gonna give this cutter more attack or something. Example then, right? Like global skill, I don't know, like let's say Silly then or something. One of the global skill could be like increase attack percent for single target. Let's say DPS, let's say that. I don't know, this seems a bit too broken, but hear me out. And then also in the text, right? If Silly in the team increase the effect by 50%. This one encourage people to roll for Silly due to the buff, and also plus increase the chance of her being included in the team. due to the fact that she have this buff and now she will be do high damage. One problem for Silly is of course everyone knows this, is that she is single DPS and her damage is a bit dog-ass, right? With this buff alone, it would make Silly pretty good for a single attack DPS, maybe like facial, topaz, ratio kind of that, and to make, and then secondly to make Silly be included in team. This effect will just make players think that, oh, hold on, even though her global is good, if I include her in the team, she will do high damage, and therefore she might be viable for this new MOC, for this new Perfection, or for this new AS. So I think that is how people are gonna fix her. Maybe not like this. This is a bit, I'm just fucking around. I'm just like raw dog, I guess. Just boom, blind out my mind. So I don't think they will do this. They'll do something maybe a bit familiar or something like this. But I'm pretty sure they will do stuff like this for older character. I think that's a bit of a yapping for today then. Bit of a yapping on stuff here. So lesson take away. Castorice skill. This thing here, it's just a nothing. It's really a nothing, right? I'm not saying it's bad. It's good. It's alright. It's not too bad. It is just, again, it's a failsafe. It is just a failsafe. Even if the failsafe activated, you still have to make the connection, or else the failsafe isn't do shit at all, right? And I think people are worried a bit too much about this. Really, like if they use the frontal lobe maybe for 3 seconds, they can see that, yeah, this dog ass is not really good. And second takeaway, maybe for the future of the game, then I don't think this will do much really. I think it will do more good than bad. The good one is like, buffing other characters, make some characters like, I don't know, the cat paddle, Fanon Saline, more worth it to pull in a way. This is like, I think I heard somewhere that this is just a additional gift when you put the character right. It doesn't change much, but it's still a gift. It still make you feel good that you have this character. The worst thing they can do is this, and I just don't think it matter. Even in the worst way, I don't think it really matter, right? Because if you just remove 80% here to like not having Robin, it's the same thing, right? It's like not having Robin just apply the same thing as Fanon skill here though. I don't think it matter at all. I think people are just worrying a bit too much. Overall, just kind of like a stupid Twitter drama or Facebook drama or Instagram drama, whatever you saw it, Discord drama as well. People worrying a bit too much, and yeah, that's it. That's the story today. Like, oh my god, man, look at my writing here, man. So bad. Holy shit.